Hello everybody, this is Pastrytime. I'm here still casting some games for you, still with Aussie Underdogs versus, looks like Excalibur I'm going to take from that team tag. If I'm wrong guys, if anyone from Excalibur is going to be like, Pastry, you're wrong, you fail, you have no idea who this team is, please tell me and I'll change it, but I'm going to Excalibur for this cast. So if that's not your name, please substitute for the correct name every time you hear the word Excalibur in your head. Anyway, Aussie Underdogs, again, another replay. This is the second game they sent me from the TT Esports Charity Tournament. Great tournament again, organised by Thermaltake, of course. What is going on here? There we go. Thermaltake. Ooh, by Thermaltake. And of course by the fine folk over at cybergamer.com.au. This is Aussie Underdogs here playing their second game after fortunately being dropped to losers after an unfortunate disconnect and some beautiful AoE play from whoever they played, who I still don't know. I'm very sorry to that team. I really wish I knew their name. Anyway, we're going to have Aussie Underdogs AU versus Excalibur. In this match, we've got AU Mayo still jungling on Lee Sin this time. Interesting to see he wasn't banned. Auto03 still back on brand, his trusty old brand. We've got Titi Rusty on Ezreal. I think that was a different carry player from last game, from memory. So they're going to do an invasion here as well. Quickly finish casting the lineups. We've got Taipan on Galio. And AU Ready Break on Janna yet again. Wait, no, they've changed up their lineup completely. I am so bad. Ready Break, I think, was playing carry last game. But anyway, those are the names. Those are the champions. You love it. They're sitting here at the bush near Wraiths, doing all that good stuff. Hopefully there's some sweet level 1 teamfight action. Quickly before it happens though, Excalibur Guy on Sindh, Excalibur Rusty on Olaf, Adversity on Catherine, Excalibur Polish chilling on Vayne, and Excalibur Elijah very sneaky on Lux. Looks like it might be support Lux, so we're going to have to check that out. Very, very uncommon support pick. That's for sure. Has no heal, it's pretty much all aggressive. It's like playing support Gangplank, but like bad. So you basically just like do lots of damage and stuff, and that's about it. Olaf, they're going to be starting at his blue buff by the looks of things. Nice clever links to see that. And looks like Lee Sin is going to steal some wraiths there. Nice some help there from Brand. Going to help him clear them out, no problem. And he's going to continue on to Golems here. Minions have not gotten far enough. Actually, are now further than they normally are. Of course, Mayo, I'm pretty sure used his smite, but he's got a Vamp Scepter as well. That's a really interesting build. Looks like he's going to be taking these golems, probably getting a quick level 2, and maybe even trying to gank top, so we're going to follow him for a little while and see exactly what happens. But this is a nice play from Lee Sin. Lee Sin, of course, does whatever he wants. He's got to be careful, though. I'm pretty sure those minions are actually going to see him. See if I can see some coming up. Maybe not. They might be just out of the vision range there, but you do have to be careful whenever you invade the top part of your opponent's jungle here that the minions don't come down here and see you, because that's the last thing you want is when you're trying to do anything sneaky. Looks like Mayo will be going for a level 2 gank here. Oh, no, he's going back home. Sad, I was hoping for a level 2 gank, but I guess ganking Singe pretty difficult. Back down in bottom here we have Ezreal Janna against Vayne and Lux, so I guess Vayne and Lux is kind of like Vayne Tarek. Ooh, Lux taking a ton of damage there from Howling Gale, and nice Howling Gale again from Janna. Getting almost, I think, probably the maximum amount of damage out of that one. Howling Gale, of course, increases in damage. Sorry, my mistake. Increases in damage. And I believe range as well, the longer you channel it for. Nice, Lucent Singularity there from Lux. There are some skill names for you. Doing some damage, and of course revealing the area in the brush. It does reveal brush too. We've got Brand versus Cassidy in mid. Now this is going to be an interesting lane. Brand should have the advantage pre-6, and once Cassidy hits 6 and gets a couple more levels into his Q, that's his main nuke spell that actually also silences. Cassidy should really be able to lay on the hurt, but Brand's definitely got to take the fact that he currently has a mobility advantage in hand, and try and really bully Cassidy out of this lane before it gets out of hand. And of course, classic top lanes here, Galio versus Sin. They're just going to be farming up against each other and probably not doing much else. Looks like there's some action there in bot. No, sadly. Just some pokes being traded back and forth. Expect a very aggressive lane here from Lux Vayne. Olaf, of course, being fought in the jungle. Now just finished his red buff. Looks reasonably healthy as well, so he might be going for a gank very, very soon. Watch out, Galio. Lee Sin, of course, continuing his jungle. All fine and dandly. Lux are actually quite low. And looks like they do want an invasion here onto Olaf, who they know is lurking about with double buffs, but we'll have to see how this works out. This could backfire. There are no major buffs up for grabs on this side of the map anymore. Oh, they did find Olaf. Really nice resonating strike there onto Olaf, and Brang going to clean up, no problem. First blood and double buffs. That's going to give him a huge advantage there in bottom lane. Really, really nice play from Aussie Underdogs. Reading what the Olaf would be. And picking up a very easy free kill. Ezreal, of course, taking a lot of damage there from Vayne Tumble. And light binding and coming out from Lux, but not snagging anyone, unfortunately. But definitely look to see lots of aggression here. Again, from Lux Vayne. Assuming Lux can land all those skill shots, the follow-up damage is going to be absolutely ginormous. And of course, Lux's ultimate can clean up some kills. at the end of it too. That's actually one of the reasons I don't like Lux, is because a lot of her AoE actually gets in the way of like CSing for your carry. And of course, her ultimate, which is generally really good for cleaning up kills with, you don't really want to clean up kills off your carry. I mean, not a bad pick. I'm a big Lux fan. Lux is one of my favorite champions, but as a support, not so much. Got a bit of bush jumping here going on, of course. How surprising that people are going to be abusing the brush here in bot. But some really nice safe play. Ooh, ready break there, warding bot there, and a nice shield there in time. Nice dodges as well. So I really like what Aussie Underdogs have done here. So last game they played Ashe Janna, which is a really classic lane. They had some troubles against the aggression of Caitlyn and Sono. I mean, Caitlyn's pretty much as aggressive enough on her own, and Sono can be quite aggressive as well. So they're playing a really mobile, safe lane here. Ooh, nice pokes there coming in from Ezreal, doing quite a bit of damage. Janna sadly CVing for her team, so not really there to help pick up that kill. They actually know that Elijah is there, so I'm assuming they're going to go in there. Nice poke there from Ezreal, and that is a very low luck, so they can clean her up no problem. If Janna has her flash, they could actually probably flash in, Arcane Shift, and then Mystic Shot, no problem for some kills. I mean, Ezreal, very aggressive, does drop off a little bit in the late game, but a really safe, really mobile carry. This is actually a really sweet lane. I love Ezreal Janna. In terms of teamfight presence, I don't think it's nearly as good as some of the... I mean, in terms of like teamfight presence of carries, I don't think it's nearly as good as some of the other more traditional carries, you know, like Vayne is a good example, Caitlyn, Ashe, Miss Fortune, etc. You know, all those carries, Corki even. But definitely a very cool lane. Very safe and very mobile, so really good against these aggressive kind of stun burst oriented lanes like Lux Vayne, Taric Caitlyn, of course, being the more classic ones. Olaf, looks like I have found him there. There is actually a ward there. I really like that ward position, very aggressive. It looks like, I mean, they managed to pick up a free kill for the first spot at Olaf, no problem getting double buffs. And Orton has still the double buffs, kind of, you know, I would say showing off a little bit. Going to be cleaning up those creeps, no problem. Looks like he's not going to have the trouble he had against Galio last time where he was getting out-pushed. Looks like he will be the pusher this game. Again, more aggression, they're coming out. Huge damage there from Lux, but Vayne's really low. Oh, beautiful tornado. Lux flashes in at the complete wrong... Lux. Vayne flashes in at the complete wrong moment. Lux is going to have to back off there. Nice, man, what is her shield called? Nice W there from Lux to help keep her alive, and she's gonna keep these minions back as far as possible. But a very awkwardly timed mistake there from Vayne flashing forward, getting a bit too aggressive or just a misclick, but managed to flash right into the tornado, and that's exactly what they wanted. Vayne got way too low, and nice aggression here from Ezreal and Janna, picking up a really nice kill. So 2-0 there from Aussie Underdogs, not a problem at all. Excalibur here looking like they're having a bit of trouble. But, you know, that'll be alright. Ezreal's going to go back now and do some shopping. Ready break. Looks like he's going to do the same. He can afford a Philosopher's Stone now. So I would have gone back already, but it looks like he wants to pick up a little bit more experience. Cassidy, of course, now taking out Brand in mid. Sorry if I missed that one. Ezreal will hit the True Shot Barrage. Picking him off. Looks like he's very low given all the pings. Ezreal actually not too happy about that one in chat. Not too happy about that one in chat, but that's not a problem. Some aggression there from Lee Sin as well. They're spotting Lux here is presumably going to go up in a ward. Excuse me. Going up in ward. Oh, Resonating Strike just missing Lux out, and a nice life binding. Lee Sin actually going to take quite a lot of damage. He does have double buffs. He's got to be careful here. Ezreal, they're coming in with a lot of damage. Can Lee Sin follow up? Come on, buddy. Oh, just missing Resonating Strike, but it's going to flash Tempest, no problem, and he's going to pick that one up with red buff. Bit awkward that he missed his kill shot, but cleans up the kill nonetheless after his mistake. So good play there. You know, it's pretty much as soon as Lee Sin gets in a range, you're dead. You're not getting away there. And Lux kind of out of position there, I guess. To show, ooh, I'm gonna clean up Lee Sin, but definitely miscalculating the damage that they could do and paying for it with her life, in fact. So Janna there picking up 3 more wards, a couple of pots, and a Philosopher's Stone. So good start there. Looks like Mayo is actually gonna clean up blue buff from the enemy team there. So Excalibur really definitely getting played into a little bit here. It's interesting to see if Lee Sin's gonna donate this to anyone. It would actually be really nice on Ezreal. Even on Janna it would be okay too. Looks like they might even give it to Brand, who looks like he's coming around now. Of course, Lee Sin, energy-based jungler, which is, you know, completely fair. Doesn't really need mana all that much because he's got quite good energy regen. Cassidy are going to come in as well. Mayo, really bad position here. Looks like Mayo does need to help. Nice safeguard there to help Cassidy. They're going to go on to him, but they're going to back off immediately. So, good job there from Mayo protecting his teammate. I've got to make sure they dodge all the light bindings, but Janna is here. Really nice Resonating Strike, making up for the missed one from before. Red buff still slowing him. Oh, Cassidy picks up Brand. Oh, and this is just an awkward spot for Aussie Underdogs. They need to get out of here immediately. There's 4 members of Excalibur rushing onto them, and that's going to bring it closer back to even Ezreal getting involved. Mystic shotting it up, but Ooh, Excalibur looked like they're going for Dragon here. I really like this play. AU definitely out of position, definitely lower in health. Oh, nice catch there from Lux. Is he going to kill him? No, he's not. It could actually... Oh, I don't think Lux's ult is going to kill from that range, especially with the safeguard going on. Oh, True Shot Roger almost killing... Oh, beautiful silence there onto... That was beatdowns. Beautiful silence there onto Mayo and Lee Sin there, who was looking to try and get in amongst all the low champions. Ezreal's ultimate True Shot Barrage did do an absolute huge amount of damage. Couldn't steal Dragon, but got most of them quite low. Olaf actually looked like he was going to die just from Dragon. But Excalibur picking that up nicely. I believe they picked up Dragon. And I'm actually getting away with a kill as well. Lee Sin diving in there, but a beautiful clutch silence from Kassadin, preventing any sort of shenanigans. Of course, Lee Sin, doesn't really need mana. He's an energy-based champion, but he definitely needs his cooldowns. And that was a really nice silence there from Kassadin. So this Kassadin giving AU some trouble. I did predict that Brand would have the advantage pre-6, and he did. And looks like Kassadin immediately stole that advantage back from Brand as soon as he hit level 6 with that early kill. And he's doing really well for himself. Galio and Singe looks about as boring as usual. Galio is just pushing, Singe is doing stuff. Looks like Singe actually has not gone back yet, but looks like he may have gone back once for boots because he can't afford them with his first buy. Galio, of course, with that Catalyst, they're probably going to build into a Rod of Ages or Banshee's Veil, depending on how he feels. He's got a boots, a couple of wards, a couple of pots as well. These two are just going to go back and forth and sustain themselves. I'm expecting a Rod of Ages or a Banshee's from Singed as well. Might be going back for his Catalyst now as Olaf comes to cover top. Lee Sin, of course, going to get blue buff, going to give it back to Brand as well, who unfortunately immediately gave it to Kassadin after they stole the enemy blue. Hopefully he can do a little bit better with this one. Back in bottom, we've got continued aggression here from AU. Some decent wall coverage here as well. Warding that one up there, and of course they have a ward in the back of Dragon when they were trying to steal it. But they're going to continue to be aggressive here in this lane. They are ahead. Again, Ezreal does kind of drop off, especially against something like Vayne. Oh, is this going to be a steal? That would be so sweet. No, it's not. It's going to be an attempted True Shot Barrage onto Kassadin, or maybe even top lane. Galio managed to clean up Olaf, no problem with the help of Lee Sin. And looks like it was a bit of Hail Mary out there from Ezreal. Maybe he just wanted to kill. Who knows? But Singe looks like he has gone back. He's probably gotten a Catalyst. Can't quite see it. Looks like he's just gotten Ruby Crystal Ward and a potion there. So not quite up to the Catalyst. Singe probably quite behind in farm then. Yeah, wow. If that's accurate, it's 51 to 81. This Galio doing an absolute number there. Of course, Lee Sin getting caught there by the cat. They're slowly feeding Kassadin. I'm going to go with. And he's got himself Sorcerers and Blasting one. Again, a very aggressive build there. We saw that from Brand last game as well. Just one Doran's, not... Brand actually going multiple Dorans this game. Very smart against the burst heavy Kassadin. Kassadin, of course, has only 3 damaging spells. One of them, which is Ultimate, which is also his Escape. And one of his damaging spells, his E is only up every 6 spells, I believe it is. Force Pulse is only up every so often. So once Kassadin blows all his spells, he's really, really out of damage for quite a while. I mean, his Q's got a reasonably short cooldown on it, but... I run into a lot of trouble there. Oh, nice play there from Lux getting way too greedy yet again. Ezreal just managing to miss the Mystic Shot. I believe an invisible Vayne actually blocked that one. They're going to go into Vayne now. Jonathan, I'm expecting any time soon now. Zephyr there. Ezreal kind of a bit awkward on the target priority there. Essence Lux trying to get a bit ahead. No, he's not going to make it. Bit of a miscommunication there. I think I guess Jonah had no cooldowns left, or they just didn't quite know who they wanted to go on to. But with the continued aggression will help them win this lane, even though they didn't unfortunately get any kills there. They were definitely due for some. Vayne's still here. Are you serious? Dude, run away. Arcane Shift there into an easy Mystic Shot kill from Ezreal. And way to get yourself killed, buddy. Yeah, bit of an awkward play there from Vayne. Getting herself killed yet again. First time it was that awkward flash into the Jana Tornado, and this time just staying around way too long. And a nice work from Titi Rusty there. Immediately jumping onto Vayne's face with Arcane Shift and a Mystic Shot, and that's an easy kill. So a nice job there. It's a pretty even kill score at the moment. 5-4, of course. Excalibur are up a Dragon. This Lux, though, not doing a job. Sock Shoes now. What a build. Definitely are going pure damage Lux here, but she's very squishy. As you see the Mystic Shot take off a ton of health. Lee Sin here looking like with his red buff he wants to gank Kassadin. Kassadin, of course, quite difficult to gank, but if he can land a Resonating Strike... Is it Sonic? I don't remember. Sonic Boom? Listen's totally a guy, alright? It's going to be Sonic Boom into Resonating Strike. If you can land a Resonating Strike, of course, Kassadin's multiple blinks will not matter, as he'll be able to jump kick all the way over to his face. Defensive ultimate there from Vayne trying to get away from Lee Sin, who just missed a skill shot. A little bit of a cheeky condemn over the wall, and more damage. More ganks going in the bottom here. Olaf running in there with his ultimate on, but I believe Ragnarok has not worn off. Beautiful ult there from Jana, just managing to delay Lee Sin enough. And ult there coming out from Lux, but as we were going to pick up that kill, no problem. Really nice awareness there of Lee Sin, jumping directly onto directly onto Lux after they realised the Olaf kill was secure. And a nice ultimate there from Johnny, giving them just enough space and a bit of a pseudo-stun where onto this wall. We see where Olaf died, you can see his corpse. Yeah, nice pseudo-stun there from Ready Break to secure the kill there. So some good play from Aussie Underdogs, going to pull them with a slight 3-kill advantage. They definitely do have the CS advantage as well. Let's check that while we're here. And of course, Galley getting yet another kill on Singe. Just as I'm talking about how good CS is, it's 114 to a very meager 21. I don't know if that's entirely accurate, but AU definitely playing to their strengths and CSing it up. So the kill score's quite even. It's now 8-4, of course, after the kill on Singe there from Galio. And please ignore chat, guys. It's gotten a bit crazy. 103 from Ez versus the very sad Vayne on 20, and 48 to 63. So despite the fact that Brand died, I think a few times there in mid, he's actually died twice. Yeah. Managing to keep up in CS where it matters, and that's definitely going to give him the advantage here. Again, nice flash Zephyr, the beautiful tornado, almost catching Vayne. Nice light binding there, preventing Ezreal from getting where he wanted to be, which is right up close and personal to shoot stuff in the face. Again, a continued aggression here from Aussie Underdogs. Looks like they're going to give their opponents absolutely no break. I think Olaf's quite behind as well. He's let's look at the jungle battle. It's 60 CS for Lee Sin versus the 34 of Olaf. He's actually died 3 times as well. So Olaf, it's actually quite dangerous for him to gank. Ooh, I see True Shot Barrage coming out there as well. Oh, he snags Vayne. Wow. Sees him recalling after probably a very nice clairvoyance there from Ready Break. And they're going to pick up, Aussie Underdogs going to pick up Dragon as well. Manages to snipe Vayne with True Shot Barrage in the Fog of War, and Aussie Underdogs going to carry all their momentum. They're getting Dragon, which will be back up at about 22.5 minutes now. And they're going to make a play here, I reckon. Some of these towers got to start going down. Of course, Galio already cleaned up top, no problem. Singed finally with his Catalyst after 16 minutes. That's very, very poor CS on his part. So some mechanical errors here from Team Excalibur, but I like the comp. They're playing perfectly well. They were keeping up in kills, but I think all the CS and all the aggression here is going to start catching up with them. Galio now coming in for this Lux, who's most certainly dead, getting away somehow. Oh, nice arcane shift there from Ezreal, and the last ditch ult from Elijah. Trying to do anything. This bottom tower's going to go down. I'm guessing AU are going to continue the push now. Brand versus Olaf in mid. It's not a fair fight for poor Olaf, who's only now got Regals and Boots way behind the Lee Sin. He's got no magic mantle up on him. Yeah, okay, it's not so bad, but Jungler's doing the job. Oh, Mayo getting caught there, but he does manage to see the Vayne. Cassin there coming in as well. Silencer into Lee Sin. Nice aggressive arcane shift there into Essence Flux from Ezreal, but no kill sadly. Nice axe there from Olaf slowing it down. No ultimates, I believe, left for AU at the moment. So, oh no, Galio does have his ult. My bad. I'm actually surprised Taipan didn't ult at all. I was kind of expecting that. But some nice play there from AU. Again, continuing to be aggressive. Continuing to have good wall coverage. Oh, and another True Shot Barrage from Ezreal. Look, he's going to try and pick up. Oh, he does hit Singe, but he still just stays alive. Olaf, they're going to run into Galio and Janna, but no kills, I don't think. Lee Sin coming out as well. That's a lot of damage there from that Galio. Beautiful ult there into. And there was a nice free Lux kill there. Nasty red from the team, knowing that they could kill Lux from that range. And again, poor little squishy Lux. She was going for all the damage, and sadly has none of it, as she just been blown up multiple times in this game, which is very unfortunate for Excalibur. Yeah, another aggressive push there. Cassidy coming in there, almost trying to snag a Lee Sin there. I think he was quite low. Mayo going to live with a couple of health, about 200 health, so not so much at all. Galio, nice answer into Cassidy. They are going to try and push his tower, and one more hit. And Brand then picks it up. Nice ult there, actually. No, gets a bit unlucky on the bounces, doesn't clean up a kill, unfortunately. But they're going to continue the aggression. TT Rusty actually flashing, actually arcane shifting over the wall. He might have even double flashed there. Nice mystic shot there to pick up the kill onto Olaf. And just continued aggression here from AU. They're gonna take this advantage and probably snowball it into a win. I'm expecting quite an early Baron or just a straight up push to end the game. So I guess we'll look at builds while we're at it. Well, there's a bit of room for me to breathe, to be honest with you. We've got Lee Sin now finished his Sheen, building a Trinity Force. He's got his Mercury Tread as well, and he's got a Negatron Cloak and a Wriggles Lantern. We've got Brand, we've got 2 Dorans and a Blastic one, probably building a Rabadons. Doesn't have too much CS there, but shouldn't be too far on that, and Sork Shoes as well. We've got a Bloodthirster Sheen now for Ezreal. That's some nice work. Double Doran's Blade and a Berserker's Greave, so very aggressive Ezreal build there. You normally see something like maybe cooldown boots or just Merc Treads to make sure Ezreal stays alive, because that's one of the advantages Ezreal has. He's so good at kiting, and you want that tenacity to make sure you don't get caught out. But going for the very aggressive Berserker Greaves there, I like it. type in here on Galio. He's got Rod of Ages already. He had another blasty one, building almost pure AP Galio. He's got a Merc Shred as well, and a Ready Break on Jana, of course, with the standard 2 gold per 10 items, some boots and a bunch of potions, and probably some wards too. Lux, they're almost getting caught by another Howling Gale. Oh, looks like there's gonna be some shenanigans up in top. Who cares about item builds when we got ganks going on? Here comes Galio and Lee Sin. Looking for some sweet initiations. No ult there actually on Galio. Interesting, but Mayo probably gonna catch someone with his slow. Ragnarok actually there on oh, it actually catches Vayne instead of Olaf. That was a nice play. Nice flash there from A, gonna kick him back as well, and that's an easy kill. Really nice play there from AU. Poor Olaf. I believe he had his ultimate on Ragnarok, and of course it makes him immune to CC, which makes him quite good at blocking stuff like that. But not going to be the case here. More damage there coming out onto Excalibur's team. Galio's actually coming up now, taking out Lux, no problem. Mayo actually very, very low, trying to get out of there. He's poisoned as well by Singe, being chased by Cassin. He's surely going to die. Oh, he actually kills Cassin! Nice play there. Sin's going to go down as well. Sin's finally going to take down Galio, who was pretty much tanking their team the entire time. And a 5-for-1 trade. 4-for-1 trade, sorry. Oh no, 5-for-1, except Vayne died late. A nice 4-for-1 trade there from AU. Going to secure them a free turret, not a problem. And they might even try for Baron here. We'll have to see what they do. Lee Sin is a bit low. He somehow managed to survive Cassidon trying to kill him, which was a nice job. Sonic Boom into Resonating Strike, doing some sweet damage there with the Sheen. TT Rusty actually going to just chill. Oh, final out from Bane. He's got to be careful. There's a lot of damage coming out into the Zedril. I can't imagine. Oh, he's going to go back for it. He's also coming in as well. Brand just missing the Pillar of Fire. Nice ult there from Bray. Going to get a double kill. Not a problem. Just KSing his carry there. Really, really nice ult there from Auto03 on Brand. And those are the kind of Brand ults that make you smile. Cassidon here coming in on clean up though. Brand just gonna get away. Cassidon misses him, recalling the brush there. Ezreal, of course, still taking lots of damage, but TTRS can probably get away with enough arcane shifts. Oh man, I wish they picked up that free kill instead of going after him. Beautiful John Autononi there. Nice ultimate there to keep him alive and heal him a little bit through the ignite. Cassidon, of course, flashing over. He's gonna pick up. Oh my god, this is so tense. Nice eye the Stormer into Cassidon. Cassidon actually now way out of position, and TT Rusty on Ezreal somehow just manages to get away. Type now chasing down 3 of their team all on his own, no problem. AP Galio like a boss, doing everything he does well. And that is tank people and deal damage. He's now going to pick himself up a Negatron Cloak. He's going to be building the very spicy Abyssal Scepter. That not only helps him, but helps his brand as well. It's going to reduce the magic resist of all of the enemy team in range there. And looks like they're going to go for a blue steel as well. Definitely going to be giving that one to Brand. Galio should probably have enough mana at this point with his Rod of Ages. And does less damage than Brand. I'm sorry, Galio, but as awesome as you are, you do less damage than Brand, and you don't get the blue buff. No, Dragon is up as well for AU. Looks like they're going to go for it as well. Again, just continuing the Snowball's advantage. Now 19-5 kill deficit for Excalibur, who are looking like they're having a lot of trouble dealing with all this aggression. Nice tornado there from Jana to zone out Singed and Lux. From stealing Dragon, Lux, of course. Oh, she's almost going to get herself caught there. Final hour there from Vayne. I saw that one go off. Galio going to zone 3 of the team members, going to try and catch him all in his ult, but he doesn't get it. Trisha Barrage coming out trying to pick off Lux, but no dice sadly there on that one. Galio's still chasing there. If he can Righteous Gust in an ultimate, I think he's going to have an easy kill. Does he have Flash? There's a Righteous Gust. Oh, he's trying really hard. And heaps of damage going on there to TD Rusty. Sorry, onto Olaf. He's going to get picked up, no problem. Picked up there from Brand, who's getting a lot of damage. Huge damage there coming in as well. Nice, interesting flash ult there actually from John, who's actually going to just have killed in the ordeal. That was way too aggressive. I don't know what. I think she was probably trying to flash behind them and push them forward, but that one's pretty hard to do, and that did not work out. Cassin going to take a lot of damage, but maybe just going to leave TT Rusty going crazy. Brand actually going to pick up Cassin with his passive, and Ezreal just going to be able to kite and almost dies, living on 41 HP. An ult there from Lux comes out, but doesn't manage to snake anyone but Galio. She definitely would have got a free kill and easy if she wanted to there. Very aggressive there from AU, but looks like they're just taking the advantage they have and running with it, because yeah, that was ballsy. You don't normally see that many dives, but that's what I love about these games sometimes. There's nothing quite like action. Ezreal, they're doing a great job. He's actually died yet. He's smack talking a bit in chat. I don't know about that, buddy. Gotta watch that one. He is currently 6-0-9. That is the scary kind of Ezreal. That is not the Ezreal that drops off late game. That's Ezreal that kills your entire team in mid game and makes you go home and have nightmares about it when you go to sleep the next day. And the Ezreal killed me the whole time. Yeah. Ready Break on Jana now with an Oracles. Very nice. Going to clean up some wards, as you should do as a support. And any other support items there? Let me have a look. Oh, building probably a Kindle Gem now, so it looks to build Shirelia's Reverie. But just warding up as well. Oh, gonna get caught here. Maybe Lux just missing the life button, and Galio now coming in as well. Typine does have his ultimate if he needs to defend. Lots of damage are coming out. Vayne as well coming in as well. Looks like the rest of the team's gonna follow up. Galio just tanking them. Nice! Really nice ultimate. They're doing lots of damage. Brandot follow up. Oh, man. No bounces there, unfortunately, for Brand, but he does manage to clean up Vayne in a matter of seconds. Galio now still chasing. Has his ultimate. Nice save there into Janna onto Lux. Looks like they're gonna pick up that kill. She's very squishy at this point. Brand Pillar of Flame doing a lot of damage, and Brand picking up no problem. Lee Sin trying to get in for the KS. You greedy players. And looks like AU might actually try and clean up Baron here and just go for the win. I think they do realize how ahead they are and that they need to, but they do need to close this game out in a reasonable amount of time. I mean, Vayne will eventually get farm and kill your entire team if you let her. So looks like AU are reading the situation correctly, and with Oracles and after a team fight that good, they're going to push on the Baron and then probably just straight push up mid for the win. So I like what I'm seeing so far. Definitely a different AU to the one we saw last game. And I like the aggression. I really like the again, I don't really like the Lux Caitlyn lane, but sorry, the Lux Vayne lane. Too many Caitlyns in these games, man. But I do like the Ezreal Janna lane. I think that's a good adaptation to the general burst meta you'll see. Very common. Not so common in international tournaments that I've seen so far, but every Australian game I've casted, there's been a Vayne or a Caitlyn lying about, usually with a Taric. Huge damage there coming from Ezreal. As he finished Trinity Force, he has Bloodthirst, a double orange Trinity Force Ezreal. He's a scary force indeed, especially with Baron buff. Almost 300 AD to his name. Excalibur Elijah here with a interesting build there, Fiendish Codex. So probably building Morello's. Really wants that cooldown, wants to be able to ult constantly. A little whole lot of support going on, but I guess if you support by killing the other team, that's totally fine. But of course, the problem is you don't get a whole lot of farm. So interesting one there from Excalibur. I did question the Lux pick, but you know they're wrong with it. Galio here looking very scary. He does have his Abyssal Scepter already. He looks like he's popped a double elixir as well. He's got red and blue elixir, so it's the health, AD, and the AP cooldown one. I don't know what their actual names are. No one actually needs to know that. They just need to know what they do. Ezreal here getting quite aggressive. I think he actually missed a Mystic Shot somehow. Ooh. Clean up there from Lee Sin, who's got his Phage. Building up to his Trinity Force. Vayne going to get caught out here as well. Oh, getting absolutely owned. That's Zephyr actually doing a ton of damage to the very squishy Vayne. Singer's going to run. He's probably not going to be able to get away from Ezreal though, although his ultimate is on. Of course, casting getting cleaned up, so just everyone getting caught by CC at this point. They're going to ignore the Singe and just push up mid though, I imagine. And they're going to have Lee Sin split push bot, and it's going to be pretty much over from there. I'm not really sure what Excalibur can do after that. They are chasing Singe. Don't be greedy, Janna. Don't chase the Singe. Don't chase the Singe. Ezreal, of course, cleaning up a kill. Just missed the Mystic Shot, but still manages to pick it up with an auto attack there. That's how fed the Ezreal is. And some good continued pushing here from AU. I think they picked up the ace there as well. It's close to, that's for sure. Almost no members of Excalibur here left to defend, unfortunately for them. And it's going to be a free inhibitor here as well. I'm going to see how many other towers they get, or if they just go straight for the win. They do still have Baron buff. We've got quite a while on that one. Almost just over halfway now, ticked down from Baron. Lux taking a huge amount of damage from Ezreal. He just managed to get out of there. But a True Shot Barrage coming in. Ooh. Ezreal getting very greedy there, trying to pick up some more kills. But I can't blame him. He's fed enough that I think he can afford a little bit of a swagger at this point. Bottom tower, yes, he's going to get picked up there. Mayo has successfully pushed down bottom lane as Lee Sin, and they're going to pick up a free tower and another free inhibitor. So very hard for Excalibur to come back at this point. Ooh, nice stun there onto Sin. She's actually going to get picked up by a now legendary Ezreal. I'm not going to lie, I think Ezreal's been KSing a little bit, but you know, he is a carry, so that's how he rolls, right? But nice kill there from Ezreal, bringing up to 809. Flash out there from Galio. Oh, huge, beautiful follow-up there from the brand ult, and that's the kind of AoE you want. Ezreal picking up even more kills. He's going to run to the fountain. No, he's just going to avoid the fountain laser. Oh, he's poking there, just taking a bit of damage from the fountain. And looks like this is all but over for Excalibur, unfortunately. Galio somehow managed to pick up Vayne. Probably was poking ahead out a little bit too far. Damage going into the fountain, not a problem. And they're going to pick up the two Nexus turrets and the Nexus themselves. Aussie Underdogs in a very impressive showing there. Some very nice aggressive play. And some beautiful AoE initiations with Galio and Brand. They're going to pick up their second game and continue on in this tournament. This is the TT Esports Charity Challenge. It's a 2-day event. Singe, of course, we know Tank's taking that much damage, you know it's bad, and it's 35-6 now. This has just turned into an absolute stomp. GG there coming out. Nice game there from Aussie Underdogs. Probably a little bit excessive, but that's cool. Excalibur, really nicely played, guys, but unfortunately could not outplay AU. That's alright on my casting stomp. Sometimes there was action-filled. I can't complain about the lack of action, guys. Alright, we're going to keep casting games here. See you guys all soon.